Good Morning Cybertron is a podcast intended for adults and is not suitable for those under the age of 18. Viewer discretion is advised.
This is PR from YouTube, and you're listening to Good Morning Cybertron, the Wu-Tang Clan of podcasts. They ain't nothing to fuck with.
5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Good morning, Cybertron!
Hello, everyone. Welcome to this week's episode of Good Morning Cybertron. I am your host, Scott. Look at this. Look at it. It's like the Brady Bunch. We got so many people here today. Of course, we've got to introduce our guests first. With us, all the way from parts unknown, it's Dewanus and Wolf. How you doing?
Fantastic. How are you doing?
Oh, very, very good. Very, very good. My God, the chat is going to be just so empty today.
I'm sorry. I can pop on my computer real quick.
Hey, Crossbones will still be here, right?
Crossbones is already here.
He's
with a
here,
big
yeah.
old hello.
All right, there we go.
All the way from BC, both the era and the area, it's Thomas.
How's it going?
I'm good, man. Hey, the A is important. All the way from the swamps of the South, it's Kyle.
Shit, again. I don't have anything to say.
From the
I fuck it up every time.
From the concrete jungle valley of goddamn silicon, it's Xavier.
Oh, this is great. I don't have to do anything today. I'm just going to sit back and let the chaos unfold.
Me, yeah, that's kind of where I'm at here. And all the way from, it's Joyzy. Hey, forget about it.
Joyzy. It's
Forget
Joyzy. Hey.
Hey, it's Pete.
Gabagool.
Hey, question for Wolf. What kind of wolf
Yeah.
are you? Are you a timber wolf, gray wolf, werewolf?
The
Dire
fuzzy
wolf.
kind.
Yeah.
What's the kind?
Is there
The one I've
a,
been domesticating.
is there
no,
a
you
furry helmet
yes,
back there that we need to know about?
Is there a what?
A furry helmet back there we need to worry about?
Oh, no, we packed that away.
Whew.
You know, I'm actually missing my ears. They were over here.
Why does the unicorn horn I see have straps?
I put all that stuff away for you guys.
Another answer to example.
Oh, look, I'm a fleshy, veiny unicorn. Belucius is in the chat. He says, fresh meat. How you doing, buddy? And I gotta tell you what. If you got a 3D printer, I cannot suggest this guy's stuff enough. Prize Inside, Trent Troop, his little Cults 3D page, it's getting busy over there. I've been helping him 3D print stuff, get stuff done, put up there, and look what he has up there for free. If you're big into He-Man, I cannot suggest this strongly enough. For free, the Verminous Maximus, the rideable beast, the plague that walks like a demon. Free for your He-Man stuff. And I mean, I've got some He-Man stuff here, just a little bit. I've stuff that I'm like working on. I'm 3D printing. I've got. Hold on here. I have to stop sharing the screen. Bloop. So I've got this little 3D printed Manny faces that I'm still working on painting up. Right there.
3D printed?
Oh yeah, 3D printed. Right there's Manny faces. I've got this optic from the New Adventures of He-Man that I 3D printed up.
Optic.
Oh, yeah.
Optic. He's an eyeball on a suit. That's all he is.
I want to know what his origin story is.
From a planet of eyes,
He
dude.
was two optics, and then he got poked in one, and then he just became optic.
Nothing
Get hit in the
nothing
eye.
on the
Oh, no.
planet. Their big technology is Visine and monocles. That's it. So,
imagine getting struck. Imagine that guy getting struck in the head. Oh no, my retina detached. If only I wasn't an entire ass eyeball.
oh no, detached retinas. Oh my heavens! But
Probably just blank.
Prize Inside has just got so much good stuff, so much good stuff, and it's just a wonderful amount of stuff. Also, head on over to Toy.Run. Toy.Run is fantastic. It's like Twitter, except not run by an asshole, and it's all about toys. It's just, look at this. Brickbot up there. Ugly Wretch, friend of the show, has stuff up there. You'll see reviews. You have the chance to buy toys. It is just absolutely incredible. And I'll tell you what, something that's absolutely incredible on Friday, Hasbro PulseCon. This Friday at 1 o'clock, it's going to happen. It's going to happen real big. It's going to be wonderful and beautiful. By God Almighty, talk about this. Apparently, I have to take a phone call.
Oh, okay. Shit. Kyle, now's your time to shine.
Well, he took it away. Shit.
I got spoons for everybody. We can dig our way out of here.
Dino King.
Legacy United Dinobot.
What?
Cool.
Who?
Talk about it. Legacy
Where?
United Dinobot. What do you think?
Guys, I'll be right back. I have to help unload the car.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Everybody's leaving.
Man.
Everyone's leaving now.
Sorry, we're still here.
Shit, it
We
is
can
my
do another
time.
podcast without us.
They ditched us on those fake podcasts.
Legacy United Dino King, I assume is what you're meaning, Xavier, already.
Audience engagement
I don't care.
activities.
Audience engagement. I can't read the chat.
You
so
think they want to know what we think?
Not really.
Right? Yeah, that's why I'm
It's
confused
usually
now.
what I
Like, what the
do
hell?
whenever I watch shit. It's like, they're like, oh, this toy's bollocks. I'm like, really? I bet you Mac Kick isn't that
You're
bad
killing
of
it,
a
Kyle.
transform.
Keep going.
Another thing.
Come on.
Like, no,
Little more,
no,
Kyle.
no.
Less legend scale combiners, more cowbell.
Definitely more cowbell.
I think
More duck.
We need more duck.
I've never seen how big this guy actually is, so I don't know. Like, how tall is the Dino King combiner? Because we've got the
I think it's just
actual G1 Dinobot
core.
versions.
I think these are full class.
I mean, how big is the full combiner? Because the only other 6-1 that you could do as small dudes is Lio Kaiser. And I don't know if... And if he's Legends, maybe he'll be in scale with Star Saber? I don't know.
Thing is, if you wanted to do the Breastmaster gimmick properly, they'd have to be at least deluxe sized.
Well, they're not doing the Breastmaster gimmick.
Why'd you smile?
Go get there.
Chest Masters now, I assume.
Oh no, because they don't like that word.
Tit masters. That's what we need. My fucking God, you would think that I'm the foster parent here. Jesus fucking Christ, my job will not stop following me. Fuck home.
Need to have a second phone. A work phone and a home phone.
Yeah.
Infuriating, isn't it?
You know, like a drug dealer.
Like a drug dealer. I honestly, I feel like if I was a drug dealer, I'd have less hassle. Who wants
It's always an option.
Who wants meth?
Me.
I'm on legal
good.
meth.
I had some earlier.
I'm on a little bit of meth.
Oh.
He's on a little bit of meth.
Oh, you have attention
ADHD,
deficit disorder.
I get that
stuff. Yeah. I was on silent for
Put
years.
me on a little bit of meth. Well, yeah.
With just a little bit of crack. So what were we saying about?
I take little gummy.
What were we saying about Hasbro PulseCon?
It's coming.
Kyle
There's a
was
pond.
ruminating
We should all live in
about how
fear.
he loves the Dinobots. He loves these Dinobots, and he can't get enough of them.
I'm glad you like them, Kyle. It's.
I'm really hoping we get Monstructor out of it. I mean, I would go for that.
I would argue that if we get Monstructor out of this, they'd have to be heavily remolded. And number two, I think a character like Monstructor, who has been a big part of like the IDW comics and what have you, absolutely deserves deluxe class figures.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I appreciate the offering. I hope that a lot of people enjoy it. I think the best part of this is the box.
Yeah.
That box is really nice. But honestly, I think I got the Fans Project Ryuo, that Dino King. I think I got him on sale for like just a little bit more than what I paid for this. Or would pay for this if I was going to buy it. I think I paid $125 for that entire combiner.
That's impressive.
Wow, that's insane. Yeah.
It was
a third-party item.
It was like one of those deals where it was like, you know, it's the Black Friday sale whenever they're just trying to unload all their stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And it's just like, fuck it. Yeah, I'll get it. I didn't get the shells with it or anything like that. It wasn't the Beast Former one where it was, you know, it was the Monstructor, which is what I would have really preferred. But,
me too.
But hey, I got the mold. That wasn't. I think my favorite deal that I ever got was that the Fans Projects, once again, Glacial Lord, because
that thing is excellent.
It really is. It really is. I got him for like $50 complete.
He's kind of magical, right? I mean, it does the perfect job at like somehow like Mandela affecting your brain into thinking that this was actually in the cartoon.
Yeah.
What are the other exclusives for the other lines?
We have got Sexy Bruce Wayne. Here, I think that's
the one I'm gonna buy. Yeah,
Edward Starduster Skyler is apparently what this is called.
What they don't show here, I think, is
kind of gay. I'm Starduster.
He was a mail away for this Action Star cereal, so there's part of the box you can actually like cut out and make fold into a little cereal box. Which is like, okay, this is the best team to work on G.I. Joe, just like we have the best team working on Transformers right now. John Warden, don't fuck it up.
Is this due to Joe or is he Cobra? Because those are Cobra helicopters.
He's a Joe.
He's running away from the Cobra helicopter.
I don't blame
he's
him.
leading them into an ambush, my friend.
He's just out there. All they need to do is nip him with the blades. Do
you not know how inept Cobra is?
Yeah.
They make Starscream look like a genius.
Yeah.
Somehow they are a world terror organization.
Let's see. We've got.
Yep. Oh shit.
Kang.
With many faces.
Yeah.
I've tried caring about
Kang.
Marvel Legends so much, and I just can't.
And I think there's one more exclusive here. Probably something Star Wars related.
I think it is.
Yeah.
What was it?
It's some sort of battle droid.
The battle droid with the stab.
Stab.
That is cool. I like that.
From the Phantom Menace, you know, the movie that came out. Everybody said it was shit, and then it just made like what? Almost $1 billion at the box office 20 years
It's back
later.
when Star Wars was still good. Doesn't matter, you know. It was shit, but we still loved it.
Not like the Acolyte.
Yeah, which was
We
shit,
love the Acolyte
and nobody
here
liked it.
Yeah.
People like it.
It doesn't anymore. It's been canceled. Don't worry about it.
Yeah.
It was never guaranteed a second season.
Doesn't matter.
Nope.
Doesn't matter
So
if you like
apparently,
it or
you
not.
got Star Wars on this Transformers podcast, so I don't get invited back.
Come here, buddy. It's okay. We're gonna send you to a farm upstate.
Yeah.
But I didn't even watch the show.
Yeah.
I didn't either. Still upstate.
You don't.
Me neither.
If you don't like it, it means you're sexist, racist, and homophobic.
What show is that?
The Acolyte.
The Acolyte.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I guess I'm all of those things.
Yeah.
I haven't
me
watched.
too.
I haven't watched anything Star Wars related since Episode 3.
I'm.
And everything you mean?
I didn't even watch it.
Post?
Watch episode 3. Yeah, I didn't even watch 9. I was just over it by that point.
What I did, I kept up with it.
You dodged a bullet with 9. I'll tell you that.
I kept up with it by watching Snarky J, because I at least wanted something pretty to look at while I was really mourning the loss of one of my favorite franchises.
Yeah, I hear it.
Oh,
It's
God.
not
Snarky
going
J.
anywhere.
My wife and I just fucking lust over Snarky J. Good God.
Hear that, Kyle? That could be you.
That woman is so hot. I swear to God, it should be fucking illegal.
Anyway,
Sorry.
Scott's boner aside.
I'm sorry. It's been her. It's been Augustine Salazar in fucking Three Body Problem. She's
Everybody, she's so.
Anna de Armas.
Three Body Problem is wild.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it is. Oh man.
Read the books.
I did not read the books.
So apparently the dude who writes
that's
them
cool.
is some sort of Chinese nihilist.
Oh. I mean, that kind of shows. I do like Wong in it, though. Wong from Doctor Strange. He's really good in it. He plays like Chinese Space Columbo.
Oh yeah, that guy.
Space Columbo.
That's a good character. Yeah.
Yeah.
I instantly want to watch that movie now. I just heard Chinese Space Columbo.
No,
I'm like, okay.
That's who fucking Wong is. Wong from Doctor Strange. And I'm like, a lot of people, you know, he has a real name, Scott. Yeah, it's Wong. Benedict Wong is the dude's real name. And I think it's hilarious that you had two people named Benedict playing characters, and they decided to give the second character their actual last name as the character name.
When the actor's name
Hold
is
on, that was
Benedict
hard
Wong?
baked into the comic for 50 years.
The actor's name
Get your
is
shit
Benedict
straight,
Wong.
Scott.
So you have Benedict Cumberbatch opposite Benedict Wong as Doctor
That's
Strange
amazing.
and Wong.
Maybe they took it as a sign. They figured if he had the same name, they couldn't go wrong.
Yeah,
So there was something. So there's something about a double Benedict that makes movies good.
I mean, I guess. Double
I mean,
Benedict.
considering now that he's
Okay.
Benedict Wong is the Sorcerer Supreme in Marvel Cinematic Universe continuity, yeah, it worked out great for him.
Yeah, seriously. Fuck. And then I guess Hasbro is going to unveil its brand panel coming to New York Comic Con on Friday, October 18th. During the presentation, fans can expect product updates on Transformers, G.I. Joe, and Ghostbusters. And fucking hell, Hasbro, can you do something with Ghostbusters? As a dude that collects Ghostbusters, fucking do something with it.
You
So
finally
I
gonna
know
do
for-
Kenner shit and plasma series? Bet not.
They're going to loan it
So
out
I
to
know
another toy
for-
company, just like they do everything else.
Jesus Christ.
Good.
But
No, I
hey,
know
at least
for
we're getting new gem shit.
Something with it.
Just for Halloween, they have license for Halloween new proton packs that you can find at Spirits Halloween. So
Jesus.
at least if you are going to be hardcore about being a Ghostbuster for Halloween, you can get one of the replica proton packs from the Spirit stores. And I've seen they look good.
Anybody else here? Or is
They are
it just me?
very faithful to the designs.
That's something weird about Ghostbusters fans that I've noticed. It's like in like Star Wars, you have like the guys that collect the toys, and it's like, you know, the toys that they get. Here are the characters, and there are the characters here. Here are the characters there. Ghostbusters fans like to dress up as Ghostbusters more than they like buying toys of the characters. Which to me is weird, because you can take any monster, cast it in clear plastic. Oh, it's a ghost. You know? But yeah, it's just, it's odd. It's very odd. Going over to the chat, Belushi says, Space Wolf! Oh, go ahead, Xavier. Sorry.
Well, I was going to say you're right about that, because there is the real thing about the dude who wants to redesign the Ecto-1 from the movie, because I guess it's the same tragic story that happened with the original DeLorean from Universal. The Universal people never took care of the original prop DeLorean from Back to the Future. They left it out on a back lot and let it rust to pieces. So this faithful fan from the Back to the Future franchise was just like, you fucking did what to the original car? Fuck you, I'm taking care of it. And he did. And we're talking like photogrammetry redesigned the DeLorean from the ground up until it was complete. Now, apparently, This is something that's also happened to the Ecto-1 because being an old prop car, it's, you know, it was just meant to be one and done. Some sequels helped keep it alive for a little bit longer, but it's the same problem. No one's taking care of the original car. You can redesign it, you can give it bodywork, and you can put kits on it to make it look like the original. It's not the same though. So someone's out there right now redesigning the Ecto-1 from the ground up, just using stills from the movie.
Yeah, I mean, that's the thing, man. We are in the age of like people taking the word fan and really fucking owning that. They are absolute fanatics. Holson goes, hey. Crossbone Scoopus says,
hey, black man.
Optic is a mutant from the New Adventures of He-Man. Holson says, I don't need drugs. I'm high on life, officially. Dwayne March says, late, but I made it. Hope all is well. Holson also says, excuse me, Snarky J is pretty good. Need to watch more of her stuff. Yeah, you do. God, whenever she does the spandex stuff, like anyway. Crossbones Koopa says, Playmates should do more Ghostbusters. I would. It's hard for me. Right now, Playmates has the Godzilla stuff. I can't find any of it. Like, they just released Tiamat, the dragon that Godzilla kills in the Arctic. Now, I can't find it anywhere.
He fought a Tiamat?
Have you tried?
Yeah.
Have you tried the Godzilla tab on BBTS?
No, I haven't. I'll check that out.
I didn't know he fought a Tiamat.
Yeah, he did. It's kind of like a cross between like a Chinese luck dragon and an orchid. That's what Tiamat is. Oh man.
That's what Tiamat is, and clearly not what's his name? Manda.
Yeah.
As opposed to the progenitor of all of the Mesopotamian gods.
Right. And Dungeons and Dragons.
Well, compared to Godzilla, Tiamat is nothing.
We have got a listing. Prime Vortex. This could mean we're getting a Bruticus.
I mean, it wasn't obvious from the swindle listing.
Yeah.
If he's not a standalone figure, which is what I was afraid of, because what was the thing with like Onslaught coming out, and it's just like, oh, Onslaught's going to lead to, you know, bigger and better things, and this is like, no, Onslaught's just a redesign into like, now he's like some sort of police tank.
Yeah. Oh yeah, but that thing was a great figure though.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah. It's cool, but if you don't give me the rest of his functionality, I'm just gonna go, you know,
I was left thinking that he didn't really need the other Combaticons. It looked like he had killed them and then cannibalized their parts. Like, that's what it looked like.
Yeah, but still, give me Onslaught. Give me Bruticus. Classics was a tiny bit weird.
Yeah.
They gave you a hard head repaint out of that Onslaught mold.
Yeah.
It's like, really?
I prefer all the classics shit to what we get now. Because at least they were different. Instead of, look, it looks like the cartoon, and it'll always look like the cartoon now, and it won't look any different. The last new toy I gave a shit about was Volvo Optimus, because he was fucking different.
Oh yeah, I that is actually quite a unique mold. Yes.
See, I like him doing them different, but I want the picture perfect version first. Do you know what I mean? It's like, give me the Onslaught that's picture perfect, exactly the way it looked on the TV show, and then go and do whatever you want. That might be really cool.
I kind of want it both ways. I like having like perfect, almost perfect or near perfect screen representations of characters, but I also do enjoy when they decide to do something different.
Yeah, one of my favorites is still the 2006 Classics Optimus Prime.
Yeah.
I love it. I think even today it's a great figure.
Well,
I think it's better than the Kingdom.
Yeah.
There's also, if you go further back a couple of years, the Universe Optimus, that was for some reason like he had the built-in gimmick where you could twist his torso and he would throw punches at Tank Megatron. Green Tank Megatron.
Was that the Optimus that did that weird spinny gimmick? Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Came with a Tommy gun.
Yeah. Oh yeah,
that's right.
Everybody gave it to Hound.
It looked like
because why?
I don't know. At both of those characters, like both the Optimus and that Megatron, both looked like they were equipped like a I don't know, like a Zaku.
was a very weird box set. It's just like, have this offering, and it's just like, thanks. What is it?
Here's some
What was on the
Transformers.
DVD?
Here's some Transformers with some mobile
together
suit
so we
guns.
didn't lose little piece.
The DVD, it was
Oh,
essentially
that's what I said.
it was
Did you have the
a clip show
No.
of some of the episodes of, I want to say, Armada.
Yeah.
Or was it Cybertron? Anyway, it was a clip show of that with like Optimus telling you all about the war and going down. Well, Transformers can take a lot of damage because their skin's made of durabilium steel and stuff like that.
Of course.
Durabilium?
That's what they said, durabilium or something like that.
Durabilium, like unobtainium from...
Yeah, I know. I love
like
it.
Findium.
Transformium.
Yeah,
oh
there you
my
go.
god, yeah.
Stanley Tucci, why did you do it?
Transform. When I heard that,
Because it paid me a shit ton of money. That's why, Scott.
when I heard the word Transformium, my soul was injured.
No.
No, that's exactly what the fucking Steve Jobs type would do. Just like have some fucking committee, make up the name, and then go, we'll use that one, and I'll say I came up with it.
See, I just picture like Michael Bay sitting there going like, well, I read this story online, and Lockdown had these 3 mechanical dogs that he used to hunt some. Mike, that was fan fiction. That was just somebody's headcanon, man. That's just headcanon. Let's give Lockdown that too. God damn it.
Enjoy it. I thought it was cool and fun.
Imagine Michael Bay was like, what's the paycheck? Okay. How about this, Michael? Yeah, do that.
I like
Baby Dinobot.
Absolutely. You know what? The next one, they asked me
I didn't
to do one
realize you
more,
had
I'm gonna
going that
pick
way.
it
I
up
was-
purposefully
thought it was in
so
the
they
back
don't
or
ask me to do it again.
I'm sorry, what was that, Kyle? I couldn't hear you there, bud.
And he's like, okay, yeah, do whatever. I just need to make Pain and Gain. You know
Oh.
what? If they ask me to do this again, I might just intentionally fuck up the next one, so they won't ask me to come back anymore.
The last,
And then
the
he
last
did,
night
because there's no way
last night was fucking horrible.
I feel like that wasn't his fault though. Hasbro had so many different things going on with what they wanted to do. That just anybody making that movie would have been fucked.
Pain and Gain. Oh my god, what a fucking nightmare.
I never watched Pain and Gain.
Oh, The Rock was okay. They had a weird scene where they crushed a dude's head with a car tire, and he still somehow survives to get himself to the hospital with just a minor head injury.
Huh.
Yeah, back to this Vortex thing.
No.
I dig it.
Fuck you.
Is that the way you teach your students, Kyle?
Seriously. Potty mouth much?
Yeah.
So anyway.
People are
saying that Vortex is replacing Swindle because he's got the same number that was attached to Swindle or some shit. And it's like, okay, well, let's look at all the other waves. Each wave has 4 figures, and 2 of them are combiner limbs, except the Swindle wave. So clearly, this is going to wind up in the wave with Swindle. Because there is no way that they're going to fucking push this shit back to the year after.
Yeah, I heard Swindle's
So
getting pushed back. Maybe just not that far.
I assume this is like Power Ranger style, where you can just swap out any number of limbs for another limb. So I'm gonna say Swindle is still coming and still compatible with Bruticus, but it's gonna be a little bit longer before he comes out. So he's still gonna be like one of the unofficial bots on the Gestalt somewhere. If they
Just wait whenever it turns out this is Bruticus Maximus.
Oh, yes. Giant astrocock.
You know what? Here's the thing. If they would say, oh, no, this isn't G1 Bruticus, this is Bruticus Maximus, I'd actually be pretty fucking stoked. Because that was a good design, just wrought with problems because of bad engineering. So if you'd want to give me a new Superion
I
Maximus,
would
a new
love it.
Constructicon Maximus, a new Bruticus Maximus, fucking A1, go for it. While you're at it, throw in Nexus Maximus in there as well. You know that's the Gens Lex version.
Well, I mean, if you do all of those others, you
Ruination.
automatically gain access to Nexus Maximus.
Exactly.
So if they somehow manage to do like a special online Hasbro Pulse edition, I would actually love more than anything to see recolored Ruination, because Ruination actually was a pretty hot color scheme, and I like that one.
I love Ruination. Yeah,
That'd be
that's
neat.
an excellent color scheme.
Yeah.
I mean, you open up the floodgates. Ruination, fucking G2 Bruticus, fucking
Battle Gaia.
Yeah, there's
G2 Bruticus was years ago. Like, remember that was like a San Diego Comic-Con exclusive based on the Fall of Cybertron toy?
Oh, I know.
Yeah.
I have that.
That's the Bruticus. Yeah, I think that's the one I got.
I have the knockoff.
They did a
of that
Combiner Wars one, right?
Yeah. I have the knockoff Combiner Wars G2. They came with like the funky pink and deep purple shockwave for a gun.
Yeah, based on his Action Master colors. I got the same one.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got that guy. I'm looking at him right now. He's up in one of my shelves. That's an excellent one.
Yeah, and the crazy thing is, everyone hated it because I remember the original offering had the stock photos show no hands, because the full transformed version that someone used to take the photos with didn't remove like the canopy piece, I believe, on Vortex, so the hand was still not shown, and it looked like he has no fucking hands. You have to have all the weapons to have the fucking hands, and it wasn't that at all. It was just you had to flip something out, but everyone was flipping out because they said they cut corners to add hands.
Hasbro still doesn't know how to transform their own toys.
No, they never will.
Yeah.
They never will.
They never fucking will. Every one of these toys looks like shit when you see the photos, and then you see it in Walmart through the little fucking square on the box, and it's like, oh, why did it look so shitty when Hasbro showed it?
I guess that's kind of a good thing.
Money for this.
I'd rather have the shitty photo and then see it in Walmart and go, God damn, that's really nice. You know, I think I'd rather have it that way. Go to Walmart. What the fuck is this shit?
Real good, as opposed to a real good photo, and then what the fuck?
Is that some kind of weird psychological trick they're pulling?
Honestly, it would get people talking.
I don't think Hasbro is that smart. Look at the dumb shit they do.
Hasbro isn't that smart now. I think we're dealing with a different beast than what we had 2 or 3 years ago. Yeah, it's Chris Cox is not doing that company any favors.
Yeah,
he was actually on a list of the 10 worst CEOs currently. Yeah, and I'm not surprised.
That is stiff competition, and he made it.
Yeah, 100%.
Top 10.
Let's see. I'm gonna see if.
I want to see the worst CEO.
That's not his name.
Was it blacking out?
How you spell his name?
Here we go. Chris Cox is one of 25 people to blame for the financial crisis, according to Time magazine.
How could he ever fail?
Why the hell would you hire this guy?
Yeah.
This isn't the right Cox.
I don't think it's the right Cox, because I think it needs to be the actual word.
No, it needs to be
Are you
spelled
saying
like,
we got the wrong Cox?
Yeah, I have the wrong Cox.
Yeah, it needs to be spelled like the penis slang.
Yeah, let's see. Chris CEO.
Kyle, why did you get that lilt in your voice? The penis slang.
For a second, it sounded like he sounded like Holston.
That's the only way I can say that shit.
Penis slang.
Can we just focus on trying to find the right Cox, please?
Yeah, I'm working on it, baby.
I'm very interested in hearing about Cox.
I bet you are, you vixen. Let's see.
I'm a succubus, thank you very much.
I'll work with either one. Just
I killed Wolf and brought him back. I think I can claim
that's a fun story.
Oops. Oopsie.
You're still alive.
For now.
Now. Yeah.
Now.
But you're obsessed with me.
I am so curious.
Look, I died.
After the show conversation.
I died for a minute. It sucked.
It was, you love it.
Actually, it was bliss. Yeah.
Oh,
I didn't have to go to work ever again.
Man.
And somebody woke me back up.
Did you see anything while you were down?
I saw a lot of things, man.
Oh, shit. That didn't sound good at all. That did not sound good at all.
Oh, no, it's real good.
Fire was there?
A whole lot of things.
Look, man.
It's really good.
If there's nothing
I'll tell you later.
afterwards, thank you. If there's nothing afterwards.
I'll tell you later. Just bring your seatbelt.
God damn. The fucking machine elves were making fun of me. And I was trapped in a goddamn cage with 17 angry machine elves for 50,000 years. They said I was out for 32 seconds.
Machine elves?
Hi.
Anti-taco
I
lady
have
foot.
followed maybe 5% of what's happened today in this episode.
Yeah. Yeah.
But that's when you proposed.
Oh. Transformers Galactic Trials. Official game.
Oh, yeah, it's some video game. I don't even know what's up.
This is just from
Cool.
Outright
I don't care what's up.
Games.
It's a racer?
It is.
Think so. Let's say I can't play the game, of course, or play the video. But if you look at the screenshots.
Oh, yeah. Oh, it is. It's Mario Kart with Transformers and some battle thrown in. Okay.
That doesn't sound bad at all.
You think it's going to be shit, or you think it's going to be fun?
So from what I'm seeing here, this is a little bit of Mario Kart. You select your racer, and then when you go to a certain point, you enter an arena where you do battle. So racing/battle, and it looks like the battle style is slightly war for Cybertron, but more like Call of Duty. No, third person. I would shoot. This is a bad one because it's not really developed. Let's say
it's not like Devastation where you can control where you run around and transform. It's like War for Cybertron where the game makes you do it at different stages.
It's like capture the flag. You would have to do basically like Overwatch style. You run to a certain point. I think what you're doing is you're racing via your transform mode to one point, and you're trying to capture the flag and pick up resources, and then you do battle. So it's kind of like Overwatch's version of capture the flag, but it's kind of hard to tell if that's the vibe they're going for, because I know Overwatch is the model that everyone copies, because that's the best thing I can say it's related to.
So I miss the Atari game.
Overwatch.
I miss the Atari game.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that. Of course. I have a question here, because when you were flipping through the images here, and it was showing all the different platforms that this is supported on,
and languages too.
Did I see a PlayStation 4 version?
You sure did. PS5, PS4, Nintendo Switch.
What the fuck?
I wasn't aware that was even a supported platform anymore.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. They ditched Xbox, though. Pay up, fucker.
No. Xbox is right there. Xbox One, Xbox Series X and S. It's there.
Well, you guys, it's from OG Outright Games. You know, it's got to be good.
PS4,
yeah, sure.
Like, I thought that was extinct.
No.
The reason they can't ditch it.
There it is.
Well, they can't ditch it because the hardware PS5 is very complicated to program on. You're going to hear a lot of reasons they can't even get someone to develop games solely based on the PS5 is that whoever is in charge of the projects, like via Sony, when they buy studios, they shut down a lot of the studios that have the expertise to run PS5 hardware. So there's been a huge thing where it's like game developers have just been going out of business left and right, and they're like, why are these companies buying studios only to shut them down? They're just basically siphoning off all the resources from these studios, and these CEOs keep going, well, they can fucking drive Uber if they really need a job, which is a true quote. So when they do that and they fire the developers of these higher end studios, that eliminates those programmers that know how to work on PS5 hardware, which means you have to go down a generation to PS4. So it's not so much PS4 is still hanging on. It's The only people left that are in the field that still know how to program these games are the last generation guys that worked on PS4.
That's extraordinary.
My Cain instinct is on fire right now.
This is like
because of what you just said about the Uber bit.
But what I'm hearing is kind of like a low grade version of the technological stagnation of Warhammer 40K.
Dude, one of my favorite porn
unfortunately
stars.
the truth.
One of my favorite porn stars put out a Warhammer 40K photo set. God damn.
Oh, really?
Octokuro model.
Well, shit, that makes everything good.
I can't post any of that here. But just look up Octokuro model. Jesus fucking Christ. I'm back. Go ahead. You were saying Warhammer 40K.
I hear you. What's
Got blacked out.
Yeah, I was basically just saying like PlayStation 4 is RKO tech right now, and it's still being used and is still being programmed for.
Well, it's literally the sad thing. Like you look at technology anywhere. Like one of my jobs actually runs off of 20-year-old IBM hardware still to this day.
RKO tech. Yeah.
And they're doing that because it's the cheaper option. It's the same thing with the game industry. What's cheaper? PS4 is. Okay. We'll program PS4 and then upscale to PS5. Simple as that. So they fire the guys that are more talented to do the PS5 stuff. And by the way, PS5 Pro was announced just recently for $800.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Years and years and years ago, I had 2 Apple IIe computers sitting in a shed. Okay, Apple IIe that had that weird green screen and stuff like that. I figured I want to get rid of them. Mom was sick with cancer, needed the money, so I put them up on eBay. Both of them, right? I got $150 for 2 Apple IIes. Do you know who bought them?
Steve Jobs.
I had to ship them to Cape Canaveral. NASA bought my Apple IIe computers. And
because all their stuff runs on old tech. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, a lot of stuff is ran on outdated program.
I messaged them and said, you do know these aren't Macs. And they go, we perfectly well know what they are. We need to scavenge the chips out of these to keep the hardware running because all these computers that we're using run on that kind of stuff. And it's just like, Jesus fuck, do you guys need money bad?
So this whole rigmarole about RKO tech is actually real.
Oh
No,
yeah,
it's very true because and as a Canadian, you are not aware of some of the politicking that goes along here. But when something happens where someone wants to fuck over somebody else, one of the ways they do it here in the States is they make sure that person doesn't have the most up-to-date technology to track or to do their job. So good instance, and I hate to get political, but I fucking will, is that the database that tracks gun ownership here in the U.S. still uses the Apple II computers Scott's talking about. They are not updated to current gen hardware.
Good luck finding floppy disks to fit that.
Gee.
Fuck.
That is kind of a genius way to like protect sensitive data, though. I mean, like
It's
you're
to
not
make
gonna
sure
be,
they can't
like,
track anybody.
Like how, but I mean, if you're trying to like contain like sensitive like government secrets or something, you could put it on you could put it on something like that, and like you're not going to be able to hack that.
Are you kidding? Why don't you just take the Wi-Fi card out of the computer? Give them a good computer and take the Wi-Fi card out of it. Don't let it be plugged in anywhere.
Better yet, just do more damage. Yank the spark plugs they probably run on.
Yeah, Jesus. Well, I gotta fire up the old computer.
Paper.
Yeah, all those missing kids that Epstein probably ate. We gotta fire up the computer. Roy, I need 15 gallons of diesel and the fucking knotted cord that you yank.
It's not working. Sacrifice the chicken.
God damn. This computer's loud. The fumes are getting to me.
When I was a kid in elementary school in the 90s, my computer class or my school had those Mac classics. Remember them?
Oh, I
You're a
do.
little loud there.
I do.
Mhm.
And what about and we also had a big
Okay,
set
I
of these
can
things
hear.
called icon computers.
We had in school. We had the Apple IIe's. That's what we had,
But the
and
icons were huge.
and we had one computer that used a hard disk. You know, the save icon on computer programs.
You mean floppy A?
Yeah, or whatever the fuck they
There
call
was
it.
floppy A and floppy B. All the things that the thing that everybody remembers as floppy disk is floppy B.
I remember the librarian holding up the disc and going, "It's smaller, but it holds more." That's weird, huh? God damn, I guess so.
Library.
Crossbones Koopa says, "I still want a first movie Wreckage." Holston 85. It looks bad in images, and then it looks great when you see it in person. So it's the opposite of a Tinder date. But we're getting, this has got to be the weirdest 2-pack in a long time. We're getting Bombshell and Ramhorn.
Yeah, the actual fuck.
Yeah. G1
Yeah, I saw this
Bombshell.
the other day.
Also, some sugar cubes just for good measure to feed your rhino beetle.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So my thought
that
on this,
From.
my thought on this is a way that Hasbro is
Where's it
forcing
from?
me to buy a gray
gotta just
Bombshell because
Angle
I
it where
want,
one piece
I
is.
want the
You
cassette.
What's that,
gotta angle it
Dewanis?
where one of them is slightly off your ear.
What's that, Dewanis?
Oh, she's telling me
Teaching Molf how to wear headphones.
Oh, okay. Sorry. Thomas, you were saying.
I said like this is a really funny situation because like Hasbro has figured out a way how to force me to buy a gray Bombshell. I don't want to, but I also want Ramhorn.
Is this the theme? Okay, one's a rhino beetle and one's a rhino tape. Is that the thing here?
It's not a rhino
Nope,
beetle.
gotta inflate that price point.
He's a bull weevil. He's not a rhino beetle.
Bull weevil?
He's a bull weevil.
How much is this fucker gonna cost?
I don't know how much this fucker costs.
It should say
Your
like,
left
right up
kidney.
there.
Left kidney? That's the good one. Shit.
They basically
From, and the guy can't come
Jokes
out.
on you.
They
I was
basically
buying this
Everything's
piece of
plastic
shit
now.
Anyway.
Everything's plastic. I
Everybody.
keep telling you, you gotta have one of those slightly off your
I
ear.
can't wear it.
You gotta get used to it.
It's got to be on. Yeah.
Welcome to headphone tutorial here. Anyway, Thomas, you were
Face it.
saying.
No, I just think that
All right.
they figured out a way how to hold me down and force me to buy a gray Bombshell. That's what they've done.
Yeah. You know, you can get like a cheap G1 Ram.
I mean, I'm not opposed to more Insecticons. It's so weird. What a fucking nightmare combination of ideas here.
Can I just get my legacy
Plus
one that I
Energon.
ordered from Big Bad? Can I please just get the one I ordered offline from Legacy to come in, please? Because I don't want this unarticulated hunk of shit.
Are they? I guess they're not even going to toss in a Diaclone driver.
But
like fucking, if you're going to go that hard about like weird ideas, just give us the Diaclone driver again.
That'd be awesome.
It does look like the Energon cubes fit in his titties.
That's nice.
Kitty power.
That's cool, I guess. If you were 5.
We are talking about children's toys. You know that, right?
Yes, we do play with our toys.
Are we?
Right?
Yeah.
Do we not
Do
play with
kids
our
even
toys?
play with toys?
No.
You're right.
Yeah, that's
No, they
that's
play
a,
with the internet.
that's a good point. Yeah, they don't really do that anymore. I don't think so.
Yeah, they do.
8-year-olds go.
No, they play with
Look,
the
Mom,
code
it's
cracker on the
Octocuro
parental settings
model.
on the internet.
I know.
Mom, I
Sonny, I
found a
told you not
page
to
with
talk
your.
to my coworkers.
Mom, I found a page with your face on it. What's OnlyFans? You know that has to have happened. Some kid has to have
It's
come
only
across
funds,
his
honey.
mom.
Only funds.
Some kid has to come across his mom's Fansly or something.
Common when you're.
Oh, are you kidding? Reddit's lousy with those stories.
Oh, Jesus. I find it amazing that we're getting this gray Bombshell before we've gotten like Salvo, Zap Trap, and Shot Put or whatever the fuck their names are.
Ooh,
Shot Hole.
Shot Hole. Thank you.
Hole, yeah.
They're like the red and yellow Insecticons from E-Hobby.
Oh.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
When I was a kid, I actually seen like knockoffs that were those colors, I think.
Well, something like that. E-Hobby Insecticons.
I'm not sure.
Yeah,
I'm
this
so
color.
confused. Why this pairing?
Yeah,
this is exactly
because Xavier, the molds exist, and the only two left that they can fucking make money off of you on. And the only way to justify the inflated price point is to add in a bunch of shit no one cares about.
See, right there.
Like cubes.
We've got the deluxe Insecticons. Why have we not gotten these?
Yeah.
A little weird. I know.
Nice
that
colors.
should be at least, at the very least, this should be like a Hasbro Pulse exclusive.
Yeah.
Because they like shit canned Gen Selects, I guess.
I swear though, as a kid, I saw a knockoff of like Kickback that was those colors.
Watch on Friday.
Does
they'll
have that
Gen Selects like the E-Hobby Insecticons, Gen Selects Cryotech, everything that I've wanted for just
3 breaks.
Yeah.
I am curious who's going to break the story why this was such a good idea that it needed to be released. But yeah, it's more the concept of teaming these two up. Like these guys have such a legendary rivalry. It's the things of legend, like Optimus versus Megatron, right? It's just like I've never even thought of these guys existing in the same time and place or space ever.
Were these
it bothers me.
Were these the Insecticons you were talking about?
No, they were black and they were red with green, just like you were describing. And I saw them when I lived in Germany.
Huh?
They were knockoffs, but they were those colors.
Because I've seen these, like about 10 years ago. These were fucking like the world was hip deep in these orange and yellow KOs, and they're oversized too.
These ones were the same size as the regular ones. When I was a kid, I assumed that they must have been some other character. I didn't realize they were knockoffs.
Oh.
Man, the knockoffs of my youth, I wish they were still around.
Oh my god.
Those things are amazing.
Dude,
there was some good ones, yeah.
Dude, sometimes the knockoffs didn't look anything like the original toy.
Yeah.
Mr. Hardhat.
Mr. Hardhat, great example. There's no way in any world that looks like a Devastator. Fucking the prehistory beats that. That Pete's mother destroyed.
Yeah.
Some
I
of
still
those,
love her though.
Yeah.
Some of those Mr. Hardhat like figures that form him, I wouldn't have even described those as knockoffs. Those are just flat out original toys.
Some of them were. Some of them were. They had G1 Arachnid.
Oh Jesus.
Fucking that thing was horrible. But yeah,
would you consider the Spawn Combiner a knockoff, Scott?
No, I consider that a nightmare made flesh.
That's exactly what they were going for too.
Yeah.
I'm so glad I watched your video of it.
By the way, when are you uploading that one again?
I guess soon.
Cyber Spawn Combiner is a knockoff of a thing that never existed.
Oh God, that thing's in pieces now.
It is the best review I've ever seen because Scott utters impromptu, "Hey, you got your chainsaw in my drink. Oh yeah, well you got your drink in my chainsaw." Laughed my ass off for 10 solid minutes.
What happened? I was so happy. It was.
I think that was one of the first videos I ever watched of Scott's.
Scott, I know what happened. You decided to podcast, and your life's never been the same.
Because the Spawn shit looked like this other thing I was into, and I'm like, oh, let me look at this.
Like I had a little head
and
fanning
then it
going
went
on
off
there.
to like Chain of Star Saber, I think was the next one. I don't know.
Man.
Oh yeah, KO Star Saber. I'm sorry. I'm sorry for your finger, and I'm sorry I laughed so hard. But every time you pinched your finger on that thing and you screamed, "Ah, God damn it!" I was dying. I was in tears. And I felt so
Scott
bad.
was the jackass of toy collectors.
I really was. I really was.
Scott's videos were awesome. That's
Aw.
how I was on KO Toys. It was from the Metroplex, KO Metroplex.
That's right.
I think
the Metro Titan. Yeah.
Metroplex and Metro. Yeah, I picked up a KO Metro Titan off of KO Toys.
And I just
Was it KO
messaged.
Toys? Yeah.
I just messaged you and went, "Hey, you want to do a podcast? I like your style."
Yeah, and I was like, "Sure, what's the podcast?"
And let's not forget.
Go ahead, Xavier.
Let's not forget that picture arm either, where you. Let's not forget that picture arm where you fucking nailed the camera with a snowball from like
God
50 feet away.
Damn.
Wow, yeah.
I was both impressed and terrified. Oh shit, I did it. And I didn't think I was going to hit it. I just ruined my camera.
Oh no. The Pittsburgh Pirates are calling. They want to know my location.
God damn, man. I fucking nailed it dead on too. Shit.
It's like, that's got to be a special effect.
No, I fucking did it. One take too. That's what they get. One take, Scott. God.
I
damn.
was shocked you were able to upload that. I was like, oh damn. After I saw that, I'm like, how did he not mess up the memory card and get water all in it and stuff? You know.
I mean, I fucking just thank God I was near a Chinese restaurant. That's all I gotta say.
Yeah. So, Scott, speaking of which, do you think you could throw Bombshell or Ram Horn with such accuracy at the camera?
I'm probably not anymore. I'm 50 now. That was like 20 years ago. Like here's the thing. Here's how old I am. I was looking at these today, the 40th anniversary foldable containers.
For fuck's sake.
And I went, man, that's pretty nice. Those, I could use a couple of those in my house, man. Like that's how old I am.
What?
An Autobot logo on a collapsible storage bin. God damn, $50 isn't
So
bad for that.
last week I was lamenting. I think the Transformers fandom is starting to just like run out of ideas because like yesterday's comic accurate version or cartoon accurate version of Optimus was like something I saw on the He-Man collectors thing. And when you said containers, I was like, motherfucker, they're doing it again because, Scott, I'm just going to shoot you a link real quick.
Okay.
Another property I am a huge fan of, Neon Genesis Evangelion, already did this idea.
Okay, waiting for there it is. I think it's the same goddamn box. No, it's a little different. It's a little different.
It's the same goddamn box.
Not very much.
Not by much.
Damn.
A different lid.
That's the same box.
It's pretty close.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Wolf. It different lid. Like the Transformers. The Transformers lid has this tongue and groove, like shark teeth, and this is just sloop a doop. God, $90.
The Transformers one, they tried to make it look more glass doory.
Yeah.
How big is this? How big is this?
The other one is a swoop.
50 liters. So
Yeah.
50,
I don't know what that is.
3 sodas.
50 liters.
Like 3
Convert
big
that
Mountain
to
Dew.
freedom units.
So converting that's 13.2 gallons.
What's that in cats?
That doesn't help me. I don't know how big that is in inches.
Okay.
Yay, now we know where to hide the bodies.
How many?
Yeah, gallons to cats, Scott.
cats
Make the
per
conversion.
gallon?
It depends. Is it a cat that's primal pouch or not?
It's no way.
Let's see here. How many? No, I need to know. Okay, God damn it. I got to go to Bing. Bing will give me the answer.
If you tried Reddit, they usually have a great answer system.
I don't have that kind of time. How many?
Raise Bing.
How many cats are in a gallon? Let's see here.
I mean, if Doom was in here, we could compare cat sizes.
No, I don't want. Let's see. How many gallon is used? It wouldn't be practical to measure cats in gallon. No, Cats are liquid. How many are in a gallon?
Fucking AI bullshit, man.
No, he gave up. I broke. Good news, folks. If the AI ever takes over, I've got the weapon to take it down.
How many cats in a gallon?
How many?
What?
You should ask how many gallons does it take to store one cat?
Ask you how many cats fit in a gallon.
That's the how many gallons? Yeah. 13 gallons.
I feel like he's at least 4 gallons.
So okay, so these are 13 gallons. These are 13 gallons. Your average kitchen trash can is 13 gallons.
I can have about 4 or 5 of my cats in my trash can.
6 if you squeeze real hard.
Well, that's not too bad. I mean, that's still $50.
Like
Pick up Newton, put him in the.
pretty comfortable.
Honey, I need you to pick up Newton and put him in the trash can, and tell me how many more Newtons you think we could get in there.
Let me go dump the trash out in my bathroom so I can just use the trash can in there and put the cats in.
No.
Oh wait,
Science.
She's my wife just said she's taking Greta and leaving.
She can come live with me.
Dewana says you can come live with her.
Bye, Greta.
Nice.
Like right now, my wife is holding Greta like a baby, and Greta's got her paws up against my wife's face.
Mine likes to use me as a hat.
She's whipping around that Bahamian voodoo.
Wait, your cat likes to use you as a hat?
No, it likes to be a hat on you, not use.
I'm sorry, what
No,
was that,
sometimes
honey?
I like to have me as a hat.
Hold on.
That's weird.
Oh, she says she wished she knew voodoo. It'd make your mouth disappear. What? Why are you telling me I'm number one like that?
I love our wife.
My wife. I'm not sharing.
Keep telling yourself that.
I'm not sharing with anybody. She's too sweet. Oh my God. We are getting images of the new logo, Cyber World. This scares me.
Didn't they just do cyber whatever?
Cyberverse.
And now cyber world?
So we've actually downscaled a bit.
What
the fuck?
font did they fucking whip this up in? Because it looks terrible.
It looks bad.
Yeah.
It actually
I like
kinda
the
looks like the
Cyberworld
Cyberverse
show,
font.
but Cyberverse. I mean, I like the Cyberverse show.
So let's see here.
Is this going to be like
whatever?
When they had Transformers Prime and then they had the Bumblebee one afterwards that was the same universe but nothing looked the same kind of deal?
No, the show's not out yet.
Yeah.
All we know is the name. That's about it.
I worry anytime I see the word cyber against anything.
Why?
I feel like this is something they just pretty
Why
good.
indeed?
Your fucking show called Good Morning CYBERTRON?
Once again, yes, it is. And
It's
I am worried.
And
How well has this turned out, Kyle?
I was going to say, have you not watched the show before?
Yeah.
Isn't it an episode like 10,000 or some shit?
Only because we do it for free.
Yes, and also look how many bastard enemies we've managed to spin off.
That's beautiful. Really, I'm just here for the enemies. So let me explain to you. First off, Cybertron is only there because that's the name of the planet. But anytime that I see cyber in front of something, like cyberspace, cyber this, cyber that,
Cybertruck,
truck, right? I think all the way back to like the 40s. So it was a thing where
Siberia.
Yeah, exactly. Back in the 40s and 50s, everything was like space because that was the brand new tech. And now it seems weird. Space French fries and space ice cream, which was a real product, still is.
Yep.
Space brownies, space cars.
Hey, the space Oreos are really good.
Yeah. But then, you get back even further. Like space would have been in the 50s and 60s. You go back and it's like atomic. Because, you know, the atom bomb is like atomic brownies and the atomic powered hover car and shit like that. And right now, if you would come out and call this atomic world or space world, like it kind of dates it. And I think the shit you put cyber in front of stuff. The first time I ever saw the word cyber was on the back of Huffer's tech spec where it says he misses CYBERTRON. I had no idea what CYBERTRON was. I thought maybe it was his wife, you know, daughter, because it didn't say they were from Cybertron. I had no idea what Cybertron was. He misses CYBERTRON, right?
I just remembered another space word. Remember the metal that Mechagodzilla was made out of? Space titanium.
Space titanium, right? And it really fucking dates it.
Space Godzilla.
Yeah. Yeah. That one.
Space titanium.
Yeah. Supisu Gojira.
Space titanium.
I'm another thing that frightens me about cyber world is I'm so afraid this is going to be shit toys that interact online. Like they have a fucking QR code on them or something. And you play with them on your phone instead of in real life.
Then the Bumblebee one that followed Prime had that. I hated those things because they were so gaudy and ugly.
That though. Yeah. Well, you remember RID 2010, 15 had the QR codes on them?
Yeah. Yeah, I do.
Yeah.
We've already done this
RID?
shit.
Oh yeah, it was RID. Why could I not remember what the stupid thing was called?
So I worry about
it was
that.
Stupid.
It was a stupid name.
Rant over. Anybody got anything else to say about Cyber World?
No, I just don't know more. I just don't know enough at this point besides the awful font of the logo. This is skinny as fuck, and
I'm feeling I have a lot to say about it.
It just doesn't look like it has very high effort because they know this is going to last maybe a year.
Where does it say this is the real font, the real logo? I see nothing about a logo in any of this. This is just trademark details.
Oh, let's see here.
Okay.
I think this is some bullshit somebody whipped up.
Huh? It could be.
Good.
I'd be happy about that.
It might not even be the real logo, and we're like, oh man, just from the
man.
logo, this show's gonna suck. Wow, big stretch. I don't think Armstrong could make that stretch.
Okay, well, fuck you. Hey, Kyle. Kyle.
Oh.
Yes.
Hey, buddy. Can I have a sidebar with you?
Sidebar?
Sure.
Yeah, come here. I think you're doing some really fantastic work. Number one. But number two, this whole cyber world thing. Look, far be it from me to stick an opinion, but this may seem like a strong opinion, but I think everybody involved with this just needs to die. So I'm gonna pat you on the back. Now, I've never had a son, but I never told any of my brothers, but I love them.
Why are you against us?
I just need you to know that, Kyle. All right. It's.
Dagnabbit, I missed something. Oh well. That's what I keep getting called out to get.
What were they talking about?
Chicken nuggets.
Can we buy testosterone on AliExpress?
Tell them you're busy.
You can on Temu.
Yeah. AliExpress. Let's see here.
That's weird that you know that.
Are we going to test our limits and Anavar give up?
No, testosterone.
At Temu.
Here we go. Let's see here. Sorry, you're searching.
I know you could get fake tits on Allie.
I know. You can get a lot of stuff on Allie, and they're starting to do like they had this one like set of yoga pants on AliExpress, and I mean the ass on this woman was cartoonish. And I sent that. I opened it up.
Are you talking about the ones that go like right between the cheeks?
Yeah, they were like snakeskin yoga pants, and these things were fucking ridiculous, right? And I sent Ariana a picture of this, and along with like a little clip from her favorite cartoon from Extra Fabulous Comics where it's like, how much ass you got in them pants? Wouldn't you like to know, Mr. Ass Tax Man? And she rips off his disguise and the government will get a piece of your ass. And so I sent her just that last thing. The government will get a piece of that ass. And yeah, it's just now they're sending me like everything. I mean, look at this. Look what they've sent me now.
Oh my god.
The hell is that?
To be fair, if you do OnlyFans, the government is getting a piece of that ass.
Yeah, that's true. That is true.
What the fuck is that?
This looks like it belongs in a sequel to Zardoz.
This looks like a new The Boys character.
Zardoz 3.
You look so good in that.
Oh my god. Yes.
Zardoz 3.
Oh, you get different colors.
Zardoz.
Let's see here. So here we go. Oh,
Jesus Christ. Who the fuck wears that?
Wow. That was all the way up that crack.
Man. Okay, wait. Do we have any? No customer reviews. Damn it.
You're the A-train. That's Runner Train.
Let's see. What else do we have here?
People from the Zardoz cinematic universe.
Let's see.
Wow.
Fucking Christ.
After 100 years, Sean Connery can finally rest in peace. He got his Zardoz franchise off the ground.
Yeah. Let's see. I'm hoping.
I'm questioning why you're looking at hands.
Why am I looking at hands? Oh, okay. No, this is a very good. This is a very good thing here because I use a resin printer and I'm allergic to the resin, so I have to suit up like a fucking ninja whenever I
do these, which contains resin, so I fully understand.
Yeah, you get it. You get it. I'll be up there and I'll have like a fucking lab coat on, goggles, a dust mask, and then I have to have 100 pieces of gloves. Like here's
and you gotta make sure it's very all aerated.
Right.
Gray airflow through that place.
Every window in the fucking room open. And then these
fans going.
These are the perfect. These are the fucking perfect disposable gloves. 100 of them for 98 cents. So I do order this stuff. But
now you mentioned you're allergic to the resin. I'm kind of curious. Are you also allergic to certain surgical tools now because of it?
I don't know. I've only had surgery once since I started printing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if you become allergic to resin, you can become allergic to almost every plastic.
Jesus Christ.
Well, there you go, Scott.
It's why you have to be extra careful handling it.
Yeah.
It's considered a poison for a reason.
The resin just makes me fucking itch over my chest. I mean, it is
I've heard
nightmare.
I've heard it's pretty awful stuff.
Nightmarish.
But I had no idea that it could kind of trigger just a mass allergic reaction to all plastics.
Yeah, you have to really be careful working with resin.
Yeah, it gets rough. I guess my looky what I found is a chain titty cage.
Wow.
Well,
Scott.
They're not showing me the yoga pants. Can I see my own history? My viewing
You can
history?
type in yoga pants.
Let's see here. I'm
Can
hoping
you know how to use the internet?
Can I get a link for
yoga?
Can I get a link for research purposes?
Also, usually if you go on your profile, you can view stuff that you've previously viewed.
Let's see here. Yoga pants. Yoga pants for men. Hey. Let's
What the
see.
hell?
It really accentuates that bulge.
Right here. I'm trying to find the ones I saw, and I cannot find them now. But it was.
What is this podcast?
This yoga pants, the podcast. But it was like this ass right here, this gray one.
What is this?
But twice as large. It was an amazing ass. Do you have a looky what I found, Dewanis and Wolf?
I don't think so, do we?
I was drunk. Don't ask. Corey, what the fuck did you do? Corey just sent this to me.
Oh, Corey, you beat me sending the weird stuff.
Dude, I do not like the path McDonald's is taking right now.
God. What the fuck is that?
What is this pro wrestler's name?
Evelyn.
At first to get rid of the play place, and now this.
Oh man.
I was drunk.
Is this the new? Is this the new Doink the Clown?
I guess so. Actually, Master Pancake says, could be wrong, but Pretty Ramhorn and Bombshell were the names of big Insecticons from TF Prime.
I'm not
So
gonna
I don't
doink
know.
the clown.
Maybe something with that. Dwayne Marsh says, I'm being traumatized by pull cards. Still too many pieces of equipment that have pull cords. Holson, Thomas, 4-star knockoff Insecticons, maybe? And Crossman, Scott, do you think 3D printing TMNT stuff at Transformers Mouser will be so cool? I may do some 3D printed stuff like that. Wolf, Dewanis, do you have a look at what I found? Oh.
Hey.
Oh. Oh, I thought
Yes,
that was
question.
Wolf.
I've got her.
I'm lost.
There's
Yeah,
your
my
answer.
thing's on a delay. Sorry.
No problem. No worries.
Oh.
Let's see here. Is this?
Oh, that is cool.
Oh, Pete, is this your look at what I
Ooh.
found?
That is my looky what I found. I finally have one after what? How many years has it been? Like 5, 6
No
years
money.
since my last one?
Feels like 72, honestly.
So, this was a custom. I guess it's a custom. It looks like an actual custom by Grim Locamus. And I saw this on Facebook the other day, and I was like, "This is gonna be my looky." So he took the idea for the Godzilla crossover, and I don't know if you can notice, but there's some extra bits there aside from the Prime head. Look at this. He added plates. Look how good that looks.
Oh.
You didn't even need to change the head. Look how good that looks.
That looks really good. And he's using the Kairyu plates.
But
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
but
See,
where's the
you.
Shin Godzilla logo on the front of the
This
chest?
guy did it better.
Yeah. Yeah, he did.
yeah.
Way better. So yeah, that's my looky.
Okay. Okay. Nice. Nice. Let's see here. Xavier, do you have a look at what I found?
So I found two things, and let me just bring up this first one off the Reddit, and I think Kyle will be appreciative of this one.
You want
This is a crossover G.I. Joe Transformers mashup.
Let's take a look here. So I'll share the screen again. Bloop. Okay, bloop.
Oh, there you go.
Screen 1, allow. Going over to the Facebook stuff. Bloop. And let's see here.
All right, I'm off the delay.
You don't.
Cobra Commander
Oh, I was
Seeker.
trying to pay attention. Keep up on the delay.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
just get-
That is nice.
Damn.
Mm-hmm.
You know, I had
Ooh.
an idea like this, but I'm not talented
shit.
enough to
Yeah.
make it into reality. This is
Yeah.
great.
God
Yeah.
damn.
I read the
colors
guy's
are
parts.
gorgeous.
perfect, too. Yeah.
Huh. Oh,
Let's
yeah.
all get
I
one of
saw-
those.
So I've just been seeing Supreme Cobra Commander floating around a lot on BBTS right now, where he's like black and gold,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, that would also be a really good version with Skywarp.
That would.
Ooh,
So yeah, so that looked really cool. And then someone just did a redesign of movie Megatron if he had a G1 aesthetic, and that also looked pretty neat.
Let's see here. Okay. Make it. Oh.
Whoa, okay. See, I would buy that.
that's pretty neat. Yeah.
That works really well.
Yes.
That looks great.
That works really, really well. Wow. Okay. If I may do my look at what I found next, since I'm sharing the screen.
Yeah.
Going over here, Mav Doodles. He did some. This is the dude that's doing the Sky Gary. He did the grandest upgrade kit, but I'm hoping I can find it here. I had it up and I accidentally closed the window during the show. He did a Godzilla crossover bit. And of course now I can. Oh, here it is. There it is. There's his ideas for Godzilla crossovers.
Okay, this is really smart. This is really smart.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's some great shit.
Yeah, the Dragon Storm mold into King Ghidorah. There is Beast Wars Megatron. You could change it into Godzilla very simply.
Yeah, that would require very minimal remolding.
And you want to talk about minimal remolding? Boom. His Kiryu.
Yeah? I mean, come on, just make Grimlock silver. And
That's wonderful.
Yeah.
Like, how hard would it be to make this silver?
They already did in the original colors.
I know. But just make it even more silver. It'd be easy.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, this is beautiful.
If I was Hasbro, I'd be ashamed that people are making, even if okay, so these are obviously kit bashes, probably aren't actual physical 3D things, but you know, when you look at what Grim Lockimus did with that Optimus, with the plates and everything, I mean that's a regular person. He just added very little parts to it, and it changed everything.
And this side goes.
Yeah. This is impressive. This is really, really impressive. I noticed I have a Twitter notification. What's going on here?
What's Tweeter got?
Protagonist Prime liked my reply. This is honestly, if you're going to do trains, I'd love to see your take on Raiden. And then he replied it. He goes, "Oh, it would be the same base molds as that Omachasuko custom, but based on the animation model rather than the G1 toys. I bought the extra KO Alpha Brothers months ago, but other sets keep getting in the line. So that means he's working on it."
Awesome.
Yeah.
Oh, I want to see that.
Yeah. So I cannot wait to see what he's doing. He's working on it, but just slowly. And if I may do a slight sideways thing here, I have been working on something in Tinkercad that I'm excited about. This is this is how far I've gotten so far with the Warren playset base.
yes. This is a really smart idea.
Yeah.
What is this?
Back in the 80s, there was this company called Warren. And Warren made this really cool playset for Transformers. They got the license, but instead of making toys, they made this cool little playset out of cardboard.
I remember that. I was actually looking to buy that.
There it is.
Honestly. That's it. Yep, that's it.
Yeah. So I am making. It's going to be slow going. It's going to be very slow going, and there are going to have to be some sacrifices made. I can't make it exactly like this because, bear with me here. I hope
like the old-fashioned 80s style.
I think Thomas will get what I'm going to say here, but I don't know if everybody will get what I say here. Bringing stuff that is two-dimensional on a wall that has no depth and then bringing it out into 3 dimensions causes problems.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds about right to me.
Mm-hmm.
Well, it can. Like, I mean, I can see I could do this, but it takes time.
Right. And you have to make sacrifices. Like this computer, the way this wall is angled, if this computer over here with the 5 green squares on it, if that occupies real 3-dimensional space, then this computer panel is going to run into it right about here. But since they're 2-dimensional, they don't occupy a real physical space, there's no problem. My stuff that I'm making is going to occupy a real goddamn space.
Yes.
So I'm having some
I can tell you how I would do this, and that is that all of these areas that look like they're supposed to pop out, right? These computer terminals, the screens and things, I would make a recess in the wall, and then I would actually make the terminals and the screens separate parts that push in.
I am going to make the screens part of the walls. I am going to do that. But
you can do that too.
Essentially, the computers and what have you, they're all going to be Barbie furniture. Like I have already printed out. I've already printed out. I'll stop my window share here. Going over to here. Here we go. So I will stop sharing my screen. So I've already printed out one of the computer terminals right there that I've designed.
There you go.
So it's essentially going to be Barbie furniture that you can move around and place wherever you want. If you want to make
That's
it
smart.
look like the kit, then you can make it look like the kit. If you want it to be a little bit different, then you can move stuff around. But yeah, that's
quite
my
smart.
plan. Thomas, do you have a
what
look?
I would do.
Oh, thank you.
I'm sorry. Yeah, that's
No,
what
no.
I was thinking that same thing. I ain't got a printer though, so
I have one thing.
Yes.
Okay, I'll show it to you. Just
Yeah.
There, this right here. I found this custom. They took a I guess an Age of Extinction Dino Grimlock,
Mhm.
and they made a Dinobot 2 out of it.
I like that.
Ooh, I like it.
Yeah.
that works perfectly. Honestly,
Holy shit.
Yep. Look at that. That looks real aggressive.
I like that
Yeah.
Dino mode. It looks like Vertigo from Primal Rage.
Yeah, I kind of got that
Actually looks
vibe.
like
Yeah.
it. Yeah.
But I mean,
Yeah, an original.
like it clearly uses parts from the original
Third-party
Transmetal 2 Dinobot.
Yeah, this
Look
is
at that.
nice. This is really, really nice.
Yeah, I think this was done really
Basta
well.
bazoom.
Ba ba boo boo.
booby.
Holy fucking shit.
Nice, nice. Kyle, buddy, do you have a looky what I found?
I do not.
That's okay. We're going last time. Wolf, DeWanis, do you guys have a looky what I found?
No, I think we're good.
All right. Well, we'll go backwards. Let's get the comments. Holson85 says that Godzilla looks amazing, and the Cobra 2. Tef said the architects of the Worm playset. Yeah, let's build a techno base. The second floor is a brutalist Russian-looking building, and on the side we'll have half an Egyptian pyramid. That's. I don't see the problem, Tef. By the way, loved your latest review. I watched the French version. Didn't understand a word you said, but fucking awesome, man. DeWanis, Wolf, what did
You understand it if you're drunk.
Yeah, exactly. He's speaking snail. I don't speak snail. Did you get anything this week, guys? Where are your reinforcements from Cybertron?
Maybe 2 weeks ago, I got Legacy Silverbolt.
Nice.
And you get the toy hacks.
Yeah, I finally got my Toy Hack stickers for Nightshade.
Nice. When are we going to see the titty vid, DeWanis?
I can tell you didn't watch my last live stream then.
What's that?
I can tell you didn't watch my last live stream.
I did watch your last live stream.
I mentioned in it that it's going to probably next Monday, not this coming up one, but the following.
See? You called it like that certain website is what you called it. I did watch your live. I was trying to give you a chance to pimp out your OnlyFans, but you know.
I still have to go and actually reactivate my account again.
Ooh, there we go.
See, I'm just like, hey, do your own thing, and Scott's just like, yeah, you should.
I am probably starting back up and doing that, and actually taking a bunch of saucy type pics with all my different figures and with Wolf's figures.
Honestly,
No, I'm
wait till
scared.
I break out the G1 Megatron.
Honestly,
Wolf, when are you gonna?
Oh, go ahead, Xavier. Sorry.
Wolf, you should really be the one doing the stripping, earning the money in the house. You know. Come on. Let's
You know,
get
I
some
would,
sauce.
but for some reason, people don't want to see my hairy ass. I don't know why. It's weird.
Hold on here. I got a $5 bill around here someplace, Wolf.
Breaking all the money I
It's-
I will.
I bet your ass
I
is
will
lovely,
slip-
Wolf. I bet your ass.
Yeah,
is
I
out.
will
Thank
slip
you.
this
You're welcome.
20 right.
I'm not
under
wearing
your
pants
jeans.
under here. You want to see?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's worth losing the channel over this. Sure.
We're looking
Yeah,
at that
yeah,
while
the
we
top of Scott a few weeks ago.
Oh, Holson actually said we forgot his lookie. Hold on here.
Aw.
And hold on here. We're gonna fix that problem. Allow, and I'm assuming it's over in the Facebook. Doot. And good morning. Yeah, that's kind of. Oh, he got his robot bull done, dude.
Hey, good
I
for
gotta
you.
tell you, This is surpassed custom. I think I've told you this
Oh,
before.
wow.
This surpasses custom and goes all the way to fucking art.
Oh no, absolutely. Holston's great at this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Whoops. Hold on here. Going back.
Like he's like straight up just making original minis for things. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's absolutely incredible. There we go. Absolutely.
Sending shit to life.
It's so cool.
Fucking beautiful, man. Fucking beautiful. Oh yes, Tef says my last review, the horrible Beetle Girl mecha. Jeez. Yeah, I did watch that one, man. I did watch that. I don't like. I get that they're trying to do the whole RC thing, Tef, but I wasn't a fan of how young the figure looked. I'll be very, very honest. But hey, your review, great as always, man. Great as always. Crossbone said, Pete, did you find that TMNT 1988 remastered figures at your Walmart yet? And awesome bowl, Holson. Pete, did you find the remastered figures?
No. Nope,
Oh.
still haven't seen them. We are behind on a lot of stuff. We just started getting in the 86 Bumblebee.
I just have to point out real quick, this is rare to have Jazz in the video behind me on my chair. I don't think anyone on this show has ever seen Jazzy Bell.
Huh.
That is rare. Jazzy, do you want to, can I pet you? You're going to bite me.
It's a calico.
Oh, yeah. She's scared. No one has ever hit her, yelled at her, nothing. She's scared of absolutely everything. Absolutely everything. The only thing she isn't scared of is her mom, Greta Garbo. And the fact that she's on the
up. Don't scare the cat.
Yeah, the fact that she's on the back of the seat is incredible. But getting back here, Dewanis, yes, I did watch your last video. I was actually surprised that there was one character that began with a G in your video that I was surprised that I'd never heard of the character before, and I can't remember what it was, but you were in the G's, weren't you?
Yes, I was in the G's.
Yeah. I can't remember what it was. You got to forgive me. I was at my boss's watching it. So
It's okay. I was high during the whole screen, so it didn't blur for me.
I gotta ask, was everybody gathered around your computer at your boss's watching it?
It was just me. My boss is a filthy animal. So he's on vacation right now. I'm playing foster dad, which the call that I got at 8 o'clock during the show.
Link to my site, or
What's that?
so if you pass the link on for my site, or
Hey, you know what? I had it on incognito mode. He'll never know I was watching my YouTube channel. But I was cleaning up the office that we work in. And just because if I'm there, I never get any work done. He's got attention deficit disorder so bad that it'll be like if I work more than 5 minutes on a project, he'll pull me off and put me onto something else. So I never really get anything done. And on a good day, just for an example, on a good day in the one IB account, if we have a blessed fucking day, we'll make $1,000, right? In the one account. In the other account, on a really good day, we'll make 150,000, right?
Whoa.
Yeah. But he doesn't sell the stuff whenever it's up. So whenever we have the bad days, it goes back down. And then like if it goes below where he bought it from, he'll panic sell and lose money. Today, I got 2 hours to work on the stocks by myself. And in the one account, I'm not going to say how much I made because nobody will fucking believe me if I tell you how much I made in the big account. But
I'll just tell you to go fuck yourself.
In the small account, I made just shy of $4,000.
Fuck you.
Thank you. I see none of that money.
That's believable.
I see none of that. But I will say that, Dewanis, whenever you get the video up, send us the link. We will pimp it out for you. Out of respect for my wife, I will not watch it.
Oh, died on you?
But
I don't have that
send
problem.
us the link and we will. Yeah,
Don't worry,
Pete
I'll send
doesn't.
you guys a certain code. They'll get you the video for free.
Well, thank
Everyone
you.
else will be
I'm
$5.
I'm sure I'll have my wife watch it. So, because I know you want
Scott
her to
will
see
be-
it. Our wife, I guess.
You
Now.
guys could do it as a couples thing. It'll be cute.
There you go. There you go.
Have the
Live-
popcorn going. It'll be great.
We'll do the review. We'll do like the reaction video. Put it up on YouTube.
There we go.
God, you can be a special guest star.
Oh God, Thomas, buddy, do you have any reinforcements?
I got two things. I don't know if I told you before. I got the comic book colors Grimlock.
Ooh.
Oh yeah.
I got him. I got him from the Netherlands.
Netherlands.
Yeah,
because there's actually a Transformer store in the Netherlands. It's called TF Robots.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And sometimes they have things in stock where they're out of stock everywhere else. That's why I go to them. But I also got from Show Z Store the Transart Dinobot 2. Remember the Transmetal 2 Dinobot they have? It's absolutely gigantic.
Nice.
I've seen videos for that thing.
Nice.
Okay, you know how big the original Optimus toy is?
Bigger?
It's bigger than that. The original
Right.
this thing is huge.
Huge?
It's
How
to
huge?
scale. It's to scale with all the other Masterpiece Beast Wars stuff, so it's gigantic, and it's amazing.
So how much of
How
that
big
is
is it?
just how much of that is
How
just
big
like
is it?
shoulder pal drawn?
Those shoulder pauldrons are huge, enormous. Anyway, how what other figure is about this size?
Your actual
I don't know. Nobody else has Power Baser, so
I have Power Baser.
yeah, he's about the same size as Power Baser.
That is gigantic. Power Baser is what? 12, 13 inches, depending on what form you're looking at.
Yeah, so in his super mode, he's like maybe just a tiny bit shorter than that. That's about how big he is.
You're in this
Which
guy?
is- Yeah.
Oh, the
it's
Cybertron
enormous.
Starscream.
Ooh.
Nice.
I have
A big guy, and then we got the little one.
Man. Well, Kyle, buddy, how about you? Any reinforcements?
None whatsoever.
God.
I was putting it up next to the Legacy earlier.
Ooh.
Highlights.
How about you, Xavier? Any reinforcements this week?
I did. So I managed to get more of the Transformers 1 stuff. So I got the Quintesson and I got Bumblebee.
Nice. What do you think of the Quint?
Cool.
I like the Quint, and the more I look at it, the more I'm starting to realize those Energon cubes are actually the same ones for Bombshell, aren't they?
I think
They're just
so.
uniform, all the same size.
Yeah. The Quint to me has this great IDW in ID4 alien vibe mixed with like some very cool Rock Lords aesthetics. I really like that Quint.
It's very body
You know what it-
horror, which is amazing. Like, it reminds me of that movie Virus,
Uh-huh.
where it's just like
You know what it
slap
kind of
together
reminds
enough
me
people.
of?
What's that, Kyle?
What's that?
I don't know why looking at it makes me think of this, but it makes me think that this is what that hand that presses the button that kills the dinosaurs in Age of Extinction, this is what it was supposed to look like
No, I can totally see
until they
that.
fucked it up.
I can totally see that. That weird hand that had the hole through the palm.
Yeah, that thing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Well, I
that
mean,
was-
I guess that was
mean-
implied to be a Quintesson, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was.
yeah, no, absolutely. Fucking what other flesh nightmares exist in Transformers lore that look like that? And yeah, so I
Buddy,
mean,
I'm
it
a
is a
little
very cool
busy.
thing. And I am just looking
Okay.
forward to like seeing
Thank
maybe-
you.
Whoa,
Can I
if they do like the
Can I let him in?
5-headed mode in the movie, just
Yeah.
because I want to see like a true Quintesson with, like 5 heads.
Well-
Oh yes, that's what I want to see.
Pete, buddy, how about you? Any reinforcements?
Yeah, I got the Studio 86 Bumblebee, which should not have been $25. It should have been $10, $15.
Good
Sorry.
God, it's a fucking werewolf.
This is my husky Wolfie.
Oh, Dorg.
And
Is
then
there
I
any-
got
This is my pup.
Aw, he's cute.
I got this box that I haven't opened yet.
He's
so
also
I'll-
interrupting the show. Put that animal down.
No!
I like how they try to talk.
Scott, there's only one solution here.
Please, please.
My puppy.
If Pete's opening up a rifle, we'll get demonetized.
The fans copy Armada Jetfire.
Uh-oh, what did he get?
Ooh, Armada Jetfire.
Wait, I got one more thing in here.
Oh, shiny.
Awesome.
Fans Hobbies Meg Tyranno, which is the Armada Megatron.
Oh, nice. Nice.
I officially have more Fans Hobby Masterpiece figures than
I really like those. I don't even like Armada.
Ones. Yeah, they were. I liked Armada, but they looked really good.
Right on.
Okay.
And that's it.
I ended up getting Road Pig.
Hey.
Road Pig in like
Awesome.
these color schemes, like I didn't realize it. That head's like translucent red plastic, like light will go through it, right? This honestly feels like a member of Nexus Maximus. It has that feel, like that dark red and what have you.
You can just think about them real
I
quick.
just knocked one of my things down that I, God damn it, now I can't find it. Son of a bitch.
Uh-oh, it fell into the abyss.
It did. Thank you. I guess I'll just show that off next week. I printed this Beachcomber surfboard from the Skybound comic.
Okay, it was fuzzy for a second. I'm like, he said I printed this. I'm like, why is he putting a dildo on the screen? Because it was fuzzy, so it looked like it was, yeah. Okay.
Sorry. No, this is great. This was
How big is that?
That is I'd say that's we'll just call that Scott-sized. Anyway.
I was gonna say I think I can manage.
This was a fun print. Because it's big and it came out really quick. I'm saying stuff that I shouldn't say.
Between what she said and what you just said, I'm like, good night, folks.
Yeah.
Let's go.
And then I printed this. Oh. This is a Legislator from the Lost Light.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Didn't we have a character that was one of these guys?
10.
Yeah, his name was 10.
This is from Funby Studios. Absolutely fantastic. Very articulated. You know,
I don't remember. Was 10 able to transform?
No. It takes in the fanon, it takes 2 Legislators to transform. One becomes
combiners.
Yeah, one becomes the front end of a jet. The back end one becomes the back end of a jet. So it does take 2 Legislators to transform. So 10 did not transform, but this thing.
He technically had the ability to, though.
Yeah, but I mean, this is just great.
What did you print it out and then paint it?
Yes, I did.
That looks really nice and shiny. Oh man.
Yeah. Yes, I did.
That is sexy. I'm not into IDW stuff, but that is sexy.
Yeah, and I mean,
that is another figure I would get.
That face, perfect, absolutely perfect. The other thing I had down here, I didn't know this, but apparently there was some sort of Transformers game in England that had Bombshell on the cover, and some dude printed out made a file to print out like the game tokens, which were cars to transform them. You just stood them up on their end, and it was like a little robot, and then you laid them down, and it was a car, right? Real Wendy's GoBots levels of engineering, like actually a step below Wendy's GoBots. Going over to the chat, Holston85 says, "Thanks, guys. There was a safe for work ass too." Tef says, "Yeah, Lollymechas. If I don't come back to the podcast for a few months, you know why. I'm in prison." And then Dwayne Marsh says, "That TF1 Leader Class Optimus Prime sure is expensive. I do hope it's not." I can't read it. Become the way. It's not to become the way of it, I guess. I certainly hope not either. Guys, what do you got planned for this week?
Shit. I think I'm gonna fucking write me some fan fiction. Transformers in Sumerian Conan times, the Hyborian Age.
Right on. I'm gonna pest Mavs and see if he can do the Raiden Raiden sooner than later. Quite honestly, yeah, that I'm not gonna actually pest the man. But I'm glad to hear somebody's doing like that custom Raiden, because just the 3D upgrade he did from Soundwave to Grandis and fucking Sky Gary from goddamn Combiner Wars Hotspot. That's just
Why do you have dog treats?
incredible. And apparently Friday the files get released for Sky Gary. You damn well know I'm going to be purchasing those files. And my printers will be busy over the weekend.
Oh, gotcha.
Anybody else got any big plans this week?
Work.
Find out if I have a job.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Go
I'll be
watch a
pulling
movie
for you.
Saturday.
Buy more dog snacks.
Bacon strips.
Hopefully not spend any more money on axes.
Dude, I gotta work this weekend. I gotta work 4 hours on Saturday and 4 hours on Sunday. So, shit.
I wish I only had to work 4 hours a day on weekends.
Yeah, I have to work.
I think he has another car.
Monday, for this weekend, I pulled 11 hours on Monday and 9 hours on Tuesday, and today was 9/11. I only pulled 6 hours today.
All you have to do to never work again is just write one amazing novel that will sell 1 million copies. That's all you have to do.
Oh,
I have like 1,000 short stories in my Google Doc, but that's about it.
all of them involve naked Sasquatch, I bet.
Oh no, actually none of them are spicy.
Do it.
Oh, wow.
Just put
Mostly
them
kids'
in a nice,
stories.
Just put them in a nice faux leather cover. Call them
Let
Calling
him
Up
go.
the Moon.
Let him out.
Then you got yourself a fucking money factory. You're just printing money.
Yeah. Tef actually said, Saturday, I'm going to go see the TF1 movie in French.
Oh, wait, it comes out already?
In
It
France?
was leaked on Twitter, of all places. It was
Really?
leaked yesterday on Twitter, the entire fucking movie.
Don't say a goddamn thing then.
I didn't see it. I did not watch it. I'm waiting for a good copy to
go
come
watch
out.
it.
Mostly because who the
Tomorrow.
fuck's on Twitter
I
anymore?
work in like an hour.
Oh,
Huh?
shit.
We could watch it tomorrow.
Apparently, they replaced Transformation Cog with poutine. That's where we're ending the show right there.
I would just love it if it was literally the whole movie dubbed in French by professional French voice actors, but then when they say T-Cog, it's some dude, just amateur poutine.
Salut-vous,
Yeah, I'm
Eiffel
just-
Tower poutine. Oh,
I'm just imagining a mod for War for Cybertron where they replace all the Dark Energon with poutine now.
Jesus Christ.
Are you crazy? That much gravy is going to poison Cybertron's
Dark
core and
poutine.
give it diabetes.
The dark poutine. Unicron's blood, dark poutine. It's
Cybertron can't handle that much cheese and gravy.
I want to thank everybody over in the chat. Holson, Tef, Dwayne Marsh, Crossbones Koopa, Action Master Pancake, Belucius. Who else did we miss here? And everybody that watches after the fact, thank you so very much. Want to thank Wolf and Dewanis for being here. Damn good fun, guys. Thank you for being here. And of course,
Thank you for having us.
You are welcome. And thank you guys too.
Yeah, thank you for having us.
No, please, our pleasure. Our pleasure. And thank you guys as always.
Swear to God, learn to use the fucking mute button.
Oh my God. Xavier, put the switchblade away. Put the switchblade away.
Fucking make me, Whitey.
Damn. Tef says the French.
Do you
Quebec
really go
version-
there, Xavier? I collect knives.
Uh-oh.
Ah, shit.
I
Man.
collect playing cards. Let's do this.
Yeah. Belu's just
You
the
too?
same.
I'm Magic Gathering.
He's like Gambit, but without the powers. Thank you so much, gentlemen and
Watch out,
ladies.
paper cuts are brutal.
Say good night.
Good night.
Oh, Putin.
Good to know.
Oh, Maple Syrup.
Die.
I don't know if that's correct. I'm assuming.
Shut up, you goddamn cheesy surrender monkeys.
I'm assuming Tef Tep's from Quebec, but he might actually be from France. So, bun in the way. Oh.
We're upstate New York.
Yeah. What part of upstate? What, are we still on the show?
Oh, yes.